What's up, YouTube, and welcome to this video of some really cool old sterling silver Canadian quarters. Uh, One of my last videos, I previewed this coin here. This is an 1875 H Queen Victoria Canadian quarter. It is a key date Canadian quarter. This is known as the Queen of Canadian Quarters. I talked about how I got a great deal on sale with all this coronavirus recession. A lot of businesses, a lot of places are slashing prices. And as a collector, as an investor, you can certainly get some incredible deals on some of these coins. So that's one that I highlight in one of my last videos. Today I want to highlight a couple other quarters. This is a 1903 Canadian quarter. Has King Edward VII on the back. I'm only missing like one quarter to get a complete date set of Canadian quarters. I'll showcase this someday. I'm just missing one. I think it's like a 1908 quarter. Anyways, I thought I might be missing this 1903. I'm not 100% sure. I don't have all my quarters here. I keep them in safekeeping, and with all this coronavirus stuff, everything's closed, locked down, so I can't actually access a lot of the stuff I was looking for. But I decided to get a little bit more aggressive this year and try to complete my collection. I was missing a handful of coins, including this one here. This is a 1902 Canadian quarter. For the year 1902, there's two dates. Not two dates, there's two types. One is just a 1902 Canadian quarter. I'm not sure where it was minted, maybe the London Mint or something like that. And then there's the 1902H, and there'd be like a little H at the bottom that denotes the Heaton Mint. So I had the 1902H. It's more common, not really that expensive, or not super rare or expensive and stuff like that. And then I saw this coin come up at auction. It was in a mid-grade EF40, which is pretty good grade. I decided to roll the dice and put in a bid on this, and I managed to pick this up for just a little bit over $200. So didn't get a crazy deal or anything like that. Probably paid what the thing is worth, but it was just an incredible coin. Once again, I really love these old sterling silver coins, and this one has about half the mintage as the 1902H quarter. So as I said, I'm trying to make a complete date set for my Canadian quarter collections, and I'm well on my way to doing so. The only thing is some of the quarters, there's multiple varieties. Usually a collector will first get the complete date set and then try to get the complete variety set. As if just getting the dates wasn't hard enough, now you got to get the varieties. So I have both varieties of 1902 quarter. I have the 1902 and 1902H. The Queen Victoria quarters, they can have several varieties. Now, the 1875H has two varieties. This one here, it doesn't say, but it is a blunt 5, as I said in my last video. There's also a pointed 5. They both retail for the same amount. They trend the same amount, so not a huge deal. However, once we get into the 1880s, there are several varieties. I think the 1886 quarter, there's 6 or 7 varieties of it. And I mean, there was only about maybe 500,000 of those minted. So you're looking at 6, 7 varieties. That's probably less than 100,000 of any one variety. Some of those varieties could be exceedingly rare, and we're not quite sure which ones are the toughest ones or not. It's kind of hard to figure out based on what ones have survived and whatnot. So there's a lot. And then, of course, there's quarters, famous ones like the 1936 dot. I actually have one of those. I will showcase it once I get access to my collection. The 1936 dot, there's the 1947, the 1947 maple leaf, and the 1947 dot quarter. I mean, I have all of those. The 1936 also has just a straight 36, quite common. Everybody has one. They're not that rare or expensive. The dots are really highly prized. And more recently, about maybe 15 years ago, 20 years ago, something like that, they discovered a bar variety right at the very bottom. there's instead of the dot, there's like a little bar where these two like ribbons meet or whatever. Anyways, I haven't got one of those yet either. But interestingly enough, there's the 1973 large bust and 1973 small bust. I mean, all of these things are highly prized by collectors. Everybody wants rare stuff. Everyone wants some really cool stuff. But these are just your generic kind of old coins. 1875 is a key date, a very tough coin to get. This 1903, not super rare. Edward silver is highly prized by collectors. This is in a pretty decent grade. I mean, I don't have a top high-end quarter collection by any means, but I will tell you this: anybody who can complete even a date set of Canadian quarters, kudos to you. Hat goes off to you. It's not an easy thing to do. It can be done, but it's not super easy, and it's really tough to get, like, to upgrade and stuff. These quarters can go really expensive. This one here is a couple $100 just for this one quarter alone, and it's not even the rarest one in the whole Edward line. And that would be like a 1906 small crown, which is super expensive. I don't even know if they have them in an EF40. The most I've seen was a VG10, and they're about $4,000 in that grade. To put that into perspective, this quarter here is in better shape than that 1906 small crown VG10. I paid about $30 for this coin. This one in a 1906 small crown would easily go probably $5,000. VG10 for about 4 to fine F12 VG10, maybe about $4,000, something like that, but good luck finding one. Anyways, these are very fun coins. I love coin collecting. I've been collecting all my life to varying degrees. When I was younger, I collected, and then I kind of got out of it as a teenager, and then I kind of got back in when I was a little bit older, decided to start, do something challenging, try to build a quarter collection. And I'm happy that I'm able to do that. I can't wait to show you guys the full collection once I get my other stuff out of safekeeping there. So that's all for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. These Edward quarters are really cool. I love them. This is like just such a beautiful quarter. Look at the. I love like the maple leaf reef all around. You got the date, denomination, country in the center. It's just incredible. These are such beautiful coins, and I would only hope that we could make another really beautiful quarter like that. I mean, the caribou is cool and all, but we've had that since 1937, almost like 100 years. And these ones here we've had for probably about 67 years. 1870 they started making them like that with the maple leaf reef, and right up until 1936 was the last one. They were just incredibly beautiful coins. I love how you can still see the luster too in the leaves and stuff. These are sterling silver quarters. That's 0.9275. They're just such great coins. So anyways, that's all for this video, guys. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, check out my website, www.myroadtowellthandfreedom. I have lots of great information about personal finance, my thoughts on the market, my thoughts on investing, coin collecting, you name it. I got it going on. So check it out, guys. That's all.